Yard cleanup. It's already time.
It's coming. It's been
coming.
a year.
Well, we have the perfect tool to help you. It's called the Golden Gark, and we've been waiting for it to come back in stock. More have just arrived. And not only is it back, but it's on easy pay until the end of the day. So what is the Golden Gark? Well, Chris, I'll let you take that away.
Well, this is got to be my favorite tool in my garden shed. I mean, as a rake, I'm raking up these leaves. First and foremost, it's a rake. But what I love about it, what you don't see, I turn that over. This is the job that people really struggle with, is picking up all that stuff they just raked. Now you notice I didn't bend over.
No.
Like I'm not down there in this messy. I mean, these look pretty. They're not normally that pretty when it's time to rake. But I love it. There's not a single moving part. All you do, you just turn that over, slide that, you glide it under, and that shovel head picks up all that debris for you. So I just keep going back. I put it into rake mode, flip it over, turn it into shovel mode, and that's what first caught my eye, and this is why I use it for so many things around my yard, and not just for raking.
And that's why we never keep it around. This is always so popular, so we've been waiting, and it is perfect timing because I already see some of the leaves starting to fall.
I know, they're just starting. I love this time of year, but I also don't love this time of year.
Now, kind of take me on the tour of this, because this is available in your choice of this red or yellow. All right, so what is this made out of?
Well, we went all out in the construction. We want a garden tool that's going to last for years and years. I've probably had my original one for about 7 years. The first thing you're going to notice is how light this is. Most tools are made of heavy hardwood handles. This is extruded aluminum, so it's extremely, extremely strong, but it's extremely light, making the chore, again, less of a chore. The head here, you'll notice it's sort of got that nice little shovel shape. You've got the raised sides. But what I love about it, again, is the materials. We went all out. This is polycarbonate. This is the most durable plastic because, again, we want those tines to line back up perfectly every single time.
And I want them to all be there.
I know.
That's the thing.
We're used to those tines going all over the place, and before you know it, you throw that rake out, and it's just a rake. Whereas this is a rake, it's a shovel, but it's also a sifter. So this is why the versatility. In your garden beds, all the debris that blows in, or you've done some of your clipping and stuff, how do I pick that out without getting rid of all my topsoil? Well, I rake it into a pile, I flip it over, here's the shovel mode, and then here's the third feature. It's a sifter. So all my debris stays in that shovel head, and all my nice topsoil stays behind. So I love the versatility. There's no moving parts. I dig that in. I get that debris that's sitting there, and there's my topsoil
that's
left behind.
A much better solution than me bending over to pick it out.
Well, exactly. You're younger than me, but I'm starting to have trouble getting down to pick up all that debris. It becomes a chore. Now, other uses, if you're a pet owner, I've got a little golden doodle at home.
Okay, all right. You see what we're simulating here.
Well, his doodles aren't so golden when it comes time to pick it up. So this is why I use it year round. I even use it in the winter to go around picking up after my little guy. I like his area to be nice and clean. Yard debris, it goes down to even little acorns. I can slide that in, pick up tiny little acorns, and capture that into the scoop. But here's, again, other things. I can pick up rocks, I can pick up wood. This is the polycarbonate heads. This is the durability of the product. Everything stays in there, but look how heavy duty that is. But that's the Golden Gark. That's why I love it. It's just the materials and the versatility of it.
It's extremely lightweight. Your yard tools don't have to weigh, be so heavy as they've been in the past.
Because it's such a repetitive motion. So the strain on your shoulders and your wrists and your forearms, it does get tiring. So if I can eliminate some of that weight, then it just becomes, again, less of a chore.
And that means I can do more work longer.
Exactly.
I can keep going. And I just want to let you know, the red that you see here, very popular. We also have yellow back in stock. It is on easy pay only until the end of the day. I'm even thinking about if you have like, I've got little kids, Chris. If you have a sandbox, like you could sift kind of stuff that falls and flies into it as well.
And the neighborhood cat always knows where your sandbox is.
Can I get a little action?
Yeah. So again, put it into rake mode. So you just bring that along, shovel that up. Now turn it into sifting mode, and with those polycarbonate heads, you can dig right into that stone. And see, all the stone fell back, all the debris stays in this shovel scoop. It was kind of designed after a stable fork back in the day.
Okay.
That was sort of the inspiration behind the product. But here's another use. We all love mulch. I know I do. I love how it sets off my garden. But how do I move it around? Well, I use the golden gark. There's the super strong tines that allow me to spread it. Now, if I want to move that around, I can do that. I can pick up this heavy mulch. I can move that around. I can sort of spread it around plants. It's really, really versatile, really, really handy.
That would have been very helpful. I made a rookie mistake my first year in our home. This was years ago. And I had mulch delivered. I said, stick it right on the grass.
I know. And now what do you do?
Well, it would have been nice if I had something like this. I could have at least scraped more of it off.
Well, exactly.
And not had that brown hole.
Exactly.
And then we saw in the video, like if you have a little pond or water feature.
Exactly.
You can clear it out.
You can clear it out. Again, this is where the shovel and the sifting comes. So if you've got a pool every spring, all that debris that's sitting on that cover, or if you've got a pond or even a hot tub, I can scoop all that up, all the water drains out, and I leave behind just what I want to leave behind.
It's Golden Gark. We've been waiting. It's back in stock.
Yep.
It's on Easy Pay, but only until the end of the day, even if it's literally
garbage.
Yard cleanup.
Yeah,
cleaning
those
up
raccoons,
trash.
again, they know garbage day. So I've done this many a time where I come out in the morning before the garbage guys have come, I pick it up and I use the Gark.
But look, picking it up without having to bend over. That's saving our back.
That's
right. A lightweight tool, M46113. Yellow and red are your options on our Golden Gark 3-in-1. Hey, Chris, thank you so much.
Well, thank you for helping me.
And I'll see you a little bit later in our 7 o'clock morning show.
That's right.
All right. Back to you. All right. And Chris Campanelli, he'll be back with the first product the Campanelli's ever brought to QVC, their aerosol stain remover. And now it's in a larger 18-ounce can. So this is 20% larger than the cans that they previously bought for the past 15 years, but you're paying less. You're getting this duo for $1 less than you did for the smaller size. So that's coming up a little bit later in the show, and it works. It is great, whether it's stained carpets, upholstery. We'll show you how it works a little bit later in the show. But let me introduce you to Kelly Walker. He brings to us our outdoor core. Is it core? Is that
yes.
what you say?